Hey guys, it's Rhett and Lucy from the 100 Acre Wood Highlands, and we are super excited today because we got a big package in the mail, didn't we?
Yep.
We got our double wheel high arch wheel hoe from Haas Tools.
For our garden.
Yeah, we got it for our garden.
So we got a garden with mulch in it, and we have a garden that we made from the tractor.
That's right. So what she's saying is we're giving an experiment this year. We have one garden area where we're giving the Back to Eden method a try. It's completely covered in mulch, and the idea there is to keep the weed pressure down. We're not going to be able to use this in that garden, but our other garden, like she said, with the tractor, we tilled it all up, and this is going to help us cultivate that garden, keep the weed pressure low, and I'm super excited for getting it out, getting it assembled, and giving it a try. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, give us a like. Thanks for watching. So let's check it out.
We're gonna hope that this can work for our new garden that we made for our tractor.
That's right. Okay, see any more papers in here?
Got one of the wheels.
Got one of the wheels? Show them right there. Got one of the wheels?
Here's what our wheels look like.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna roll.
These are our cultivator teeth. These are our sweeps for cutting down the weeds. It's pretty sharp. Lucy, don't touch this one.
And here's our handles.
Yeah. So this is the high arch section. So this is going to let us cultivate over our small seedlings that we've already planted in the garden. Okay, set it down. Set it on this paper. All right, you getting it put together, Lucy?
Yep.
Okay. Put that little cap on there. Good job.
You're tipping it over.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry. Getting in trouble. This is like a big kid Lego set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a farmer big kid tool that's kind of like putting together a Lego set.
Yeah, but it's like a giant one. A few moments later.
That's right. It didn't take too long to get that set up. Just a couple different wrenches and a screwdriver. I didn't buy the Success Kit from Haas Tools, but it comes with the 9/16 wrench and linseed oil for the handle. So I already had a bunch of wrenches, and I figured I've got some old wood stain or something like that I could put on the handles, but you know, probably would have been a good idea to get the linseed oil. Oh yeah, you found some flowers off the catalpa tree. That's pretty cool.
No.
Oh, there goes my hat. Super windy day out here today to be doing a YouTube video. Kind of annoying. So we got it all put together, and this is our garden where we don't have the mulch in it. And there was Bermuda grass here and lots of other weeds and stuff, and we just tilled it in with the big 3-point PTO tiller on the tractor. So this is going to help us to go between our rows and around our hills.
Geese!
And
show them the geese!
yeah, there's some geese over there flying towards the pond, aren't there?
Yeah!
Kind of obsessed with geese right now. So hopefully this will help us keep the weed pressure down in the garden. I think it's going to be pretty nice. I'm going to set it up and just give it a couple of runs through the garden. It rained, thunderstormed big time last night. Yeah, Lucy, calm down. I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
Jiminy Crockett. You like geese, don't you, huh? So we're going to give it a couple of runs through the garden. Last night we had a big thunderstorm, and after a hard rain, sometimes the ground can kind of get compacted and stuff. So I'm just going to run it through and see how it breaks up the soil, see what we think, and then, you know, there's lots of different attachments we can get for this wheel hoe, like plows that we can use to make furrows and different things. We can even use it to hill plants.
Flowers.
There's an oscillating hoe for cutting the roots on weeds and stuff. Yeah, we got flowers. So we're gonna go check it out, see how it works here through the garden. What did you find, Lucy?
I found out that this has an L and an R for Rhett and Lucy.
Rhett and Lucy. Or it could stand for left and right too. But I kind of like Rhett and Lucy better. don't you?
Yeah.
Haas Tools got our initials on it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Bermuda grass that has long spreading roots. Like here's a dead one. You can see this is a live piece on this hill. And right now, while the soil's pretty wet, it pulls out pretty easy, but as the summer goes, this spreads out and attaches more and more roots as it grows. And this wheel hoe is kind of, those cultivator teeth are just going right through and ripping it up, which makes it really easy to kind of come through and find the pieces and pull them out by hand. You know, this garden, I'm almost done with it. Looking pretty good. There's a lot of grass in it, a lot of weeds in it, and there probably still will be. Our soil's pretty muddy and heavy from all the rain we got last night, but I think it's gonna work great for disturbing those roots and kind of ripping stuff out. We've got the cultivator teeth on right now. We'll try the sweeps out later. But now I want to show you the progress of our seeds we planted. Most of our watermelon seeds have sprouted and germinated. I think the Carolina Cross is the only one that hasn't really done well, but all of our other hills, we have little watermelon plants growing.
No, I found a frog.
Our pumpkins and squash kind of looked beat to death from the rain last night, but they are sprouted and growing. Peanut plants have all sprouted. I'm excited about trying to grow those for the first time. Then all of our sweet potato vines that we got through the mail that just looked like they were about to die have pretty much, with the exception of I think one plant, all grown leaves on it. I've got a few more sweet potato slips in a glass of water in the kitchen that I'm waiting for roots to sprout on it. I noticed today they've got little roots, so probably in the next few days be able to plant those in the areas. Probably in the next few days be able to plant those in the areas where the sweet potatoes through the mail didn't make it. So I'm going to give this wheel hoe a try over the next few weeks, see what I think. You know, weeding a garden and kind of going through and doing all that by hand is hard work. But I think having a wheel hoe is going to beat the heck out of doing it by hand with a regular garden hoe, or I've got an oscillating hoe that's a hand tool. And I think being able to push this high arch wheel hoe through the garden is probably going to be a little bit better. They're not cheap, so I'm hoping that the cost for this is going to justify it and help keep the garden free of weeds, keep the soil broken up, and help us to grow a bunch of food. So if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook by searching 100 Acre Wood Highlands. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.